In the summer of 2025, something raced into our solar system from the depths of interstellar space. It wasn't a planet, an asteroid, or anything born here at home. Astronomers gave it a strange, technical name, 3I/Atlas. That 3I means it's only the third interstellar object ever confirmed by humanity. Before it, there was Oumuamua in 2017, a cigar-shaped mystery that baffled scientists. Then came Borisov in 2019, our second confirmed visitor from beyond the sun. Now, 3I/Atlas has arrived, and it's unlike anything we've studied before. It was first spotted by the Atlas telescope in Rio Hurtado, Chile. On July 1st, 2025, astronomers reported it to the Minor Planet Center. At the time, it was still hundreds of millions of miles away. But its speed told scientists immediately that this was no ordinary comet. It was moving at over 137,000 miles per hour when discovered. As it fell toward the sun, it sped up even more.
At its closest approach, it reached roughly 153,000 miles per hour.
That kind of velocity simply doesn't happen for objects native to our solar system. Its path through space was hyperbolic, not a closed loop like a planet's orbit. Trace that path backward, and it leads straight out of our solar system entirely. This object did not form here, and it will never return here again. So the next question was obvious. How old is this thing? Some researchers believe 3I/Atlas could be up to 11 billion years old. That would make it older than our sun, older than Earth itself. Our solar system is a mere 4.5 billion years old by comparison. If true, this comet has been drifting through the galaxy since before our sun ignited. Scientists began racing to study it before it vanished forever. NASA's Hubble Space Telescope was one of the first to take a close look. Hubble helped estimate the size of the comet's icy nucleus. That nucleus is somewhere between 1,400 feet and 3.5 miles wide. Then the James Webb Space Telescope turned its powerful eye toward it. Webb captured detailed chemical fingerprints hidden in the comet's glowing halo. That halo of gas and dust is called a coma, and it forms near the sun. As sunlight heats the icy surface, gases escape and create this glowing cloud. What Webb found inside that coma surprised almost everyone watching. The comet showed an unusually high ratio of carbon dioxide to water. That's the opposite of what we typically see in solar system comets. Some scientists think this means the nucleus itself is rich in carbon dioxide. Others suggest a thick crust might be hiding water ice underneath. Either theory points to an origin story very different from our own. But the deepest clue came later. from a radio telescope array in Chile. That array is called ALMA, the Atacama Large Millimeter Array. Researchers at the University of Michigan used ALMA to study the comet's water. Specifically, they looked for something called deuterated water, or heavy water. Heavy water contains deuterium, a rare, heavier form of hydrogen. In our oceans, this heavy water exists in only tiny trace amounts. In solar system comets, it appears in only slightly higher amounts. But in 3I/Atlas, the levels were completely off the charts. The comet held over 30 times more heavy water than typical solar system comets. It held more than 40 times the amount found in Earth's oceans. This was the first time scientists ever measured this ratio in an interstellar object. And that ratio tells a very specific story about where the comet was born. Heavy water forms in extremely cold molecular clouds, far colder than our sun's nursery. Researchers calculated the birth temperature at less than 30 degrees above absolute zero. That's roughly minus 405 degrees Fahrenheit. It's a temperature almost too extreme to imagine here on Earth. This tells us 3I/Atlas formed around a completely different, much colder star. It carries frozen fingerprints from a planetary system we've never seen. Scientists call these interstellar visitors time capsules from other worlds. Every molecule inside carries a memory of a distant, alien nursery. But the science wasn't the only thing capturing public attention. As the comet moved closer, speculation about its nature exploded online. Some scientists began asking an even bigger question about its origin. Could an object like this be something more than a natural comet? Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb became one of the most vocal voices on this idea. He pointed to what he called mysterious anomalies in the comet's behavior. He listed over 20 unusual characteristics worth close, careful examination. One anomaly involved the comet's oddly aligned, retrograde orbital path. That alignment had only a small statistical chance of happening naturally. Loeb suggested this could hint in the trajectory was somehow deliberately planned. Other astronomers pushed back firmly against that extraordinary claim. Astronomer Samantha Lawler noted that extraordinary claims need extraordinary evidence. She argued the evidence presented so far simply didn't meet that bar. Loeb himself admitted that the likely explanation is a completely natural object. He called it an interesting exercise worth exploring, even if unlikely. Meanwhile, another team took a very direct approach to the mystery. The SETI Institute pointed its Allen telescope array straight at the comet. They scanned it for any sign of artificial radio transmissions. Over 7 hours, they searched frequencies from 1 to 9 gigahertz. They detected nearly 74 million individual narrowband radio signals. After filtering out human interference, only about 200 signals remained.
Every single one traced back to technology here on Earth. There was no evidence whatsoever of alien transmissions or artificial signals.
The comet, they concluded, behaves exactly like a natural icy object. Still, the observation effort itself became historic in its own right.
Spacecraft across the solar system turned their instruments toward the visitor.
NASA's Psyche probe caught glimpses from tens of millions of miles away. Europa Clipper and JUICE, 2 spacecraft near Jupiter, observed it simultaneously. Together, they captured both hemispheres of the comet at the very same time. This gave scientists an unprecedented, 3-dimensional view of its structure. Even the Lucy spacecraft, en route to distant asteroids, caught a glimpse. Mars orbiters and NASA's MAVEN mission tracked its glowing hydrogen halo. It seemed like every eye in the solar system turned toward one comet.
In October 2025, the comet reached its closest point to the Sun.
It passed just inside the orbit of Mars during that flyby. At no point did it ever threaten Earth or come dangerously close. Its nearest approach to our planet was still 170 million miles away. By December 2025, it re-emerged from behind the Sun, fainter but visible. In March 2026, it swept past Jupiter on its way back out.
Now it's leaving, retracing its path back into the endless dark.
It will never return, never revisit our sky again. What it leaves behind is priceless, chemical proof of another star system's birth. So the real truth about 3 Atlas isn't aliens' message. It's a frozen message from a colder,